Kia ora Star Wars fans, welcome to Middle-Aged Kiwi Man collecting Star Wars figures. Today's episode we'll be having a look at my collection of Mandalorian stuff. I've been tracking you, Mandalorian! Mandalorian, first ever Star Wars live action TV show, and it's just been amazing. Everybody loves it. The first two seasons have been epic. I wish we had more figures from it, but that's okay. Anyway, it's kicked off a whole bunch of other Star Wars TV shows. I love the Star Wars movies, and now I love Star Wars TV as well. But anyway, let's get into it. It's a patch by Padawan Bear Patches. And as we pan out, these are my carded Mandalorian figures, but I'll go handheld and show you. These were the first three Mandalorian figures that came out in Vintage Collection. We got Cara Dune, the Remnant Stormtrooper, and of course the Mandalorian. Love that look on that card. Got the Armorer, the build-up pack, that was a really cool pack, and the Incinerator Trooper, another fantastic figure. Moff Gideon, and I like this version of the Mandalorian too, nice. The Child. I've got a carbonized Mandalorian, not a big fan of the carbonized figures, but I've got a few. The Off-World Jawa, Grief Karga, and my newest, the IG-11, which is pretty sweet. On this shelf here we have a little bit going on. We've got the Mandalorian shooting a Remnant Stormtrooper. We've got the Stormtrooper heads in the background, and we've got the Atst Raider and a Raider. And so I'm pretty happy about how this mini diorama turned out. We saw the Stormtrooper heads on spikes or pikes in the trailer of the series, and this was just made by some Stormtrooper helmets that I picked up off Tunghori from eBay, and basically barbecue skewers, a bit of cloth and a bit of red paint. The Atst Raider is actually a pretty epic vehicle. I loved in the Village episode, and it was all lit up in red inside, and it was just super intimidating, and I like what they've done with the paint scheme, and this one actually stands up pretty well. They weren't available in New Zealand, but I happened to be in Sydney last year and picked one up. This is what I was using as my loose IG-11 until today actually. And then there's a few off-world Jawas, bit of tribe building going on there. And then down here's my main Mandalorian shelf. So I've got an Ahsoka Tano, and she's wearing the cape from Island Journey Rey. Got the helmetless Din Djarin. Got the brand new IG-11 figure, which I just got another one today to open. It's pretty sweet. Got the Child, got the original look Mandalorian, we've got Cara Dune, the Armorer, the beat up version of the Mandalorian from the build up pack, a few Remnant Stormtroopers, Grief Karga. Here's the Mandalorian version of the Imperial Death Trooper, which is probably the best of the carbonized figures, at least in that first wave. Really looking forward to getting the normal carded version with the Navarro playset. And here's the carbonized version of the Remnant Stormtrooper, and I have to say, I love the mold of this figure, but this has to be one of the stupidest paint jobs ever, like turning a dirty, grimy Stormtrooper into some So here he is, Moff Gideon, and there's a whole bunch of his Stormtroopers, made up of mainly the VC-140 Stormtroopers, which is a fantastic figure, absolutely fantastic figure, and there's quite a few Luke and Stormtrooper disguise figures in there as well. We have an E-Web cannon, and then a whole bunch of the Incinerator Troopers. There's a K2 security droid over there, and then we've got this beast, the Imperial troop transport, and some more Remnant Stormtroopers. And who have I got driving this? So also got a couple of the tank drivers in there driving the ITT. Just another shot. And there's the Rogue One tank over there. And a whole bunch of Death Troopers, which are also in the Mandalorian, and then over there are some Shadow Troopers. Looks pretty good. Anyway, I'll give you another panning shot of these figures because they haven't made too much in the way of Mandalorian Vintage Collection figures. I really would like a Boba Fett and a Fennec Shand. Also looking forward to the Bo-Katan and the Death Watch figures. And of course the delivery of the Razor Crest, which should be sometime soon. But anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Ka kite, and I'll see you on the next one.